ready to go. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Late swing, foul to the left.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Here's the 0-2. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. So up next, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
0-2 is the count.
Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. Yeah, the count 1-2.
1 ball.
2 outs, base is empty. The next pitch misses. 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or
swings and misses. Back in Seattle at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. Line drive to short and caught. So digging in, Luke Raley.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That's off the inside corner. 1-1. That one ripped. Stanton chasing after it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
2 down, base is empty. Cal, intentional walk coming here. They put him on board. And with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat. But this team does not want to let him beat him.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the ground, right side. Jazz tosses to first. That ends the frame. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of the second. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Wu back to work. Just missed. And there's the ball. late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 balls,
Try to go
1
again with
strike.
the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one a little below the knees.
3 balls,
And the count
1
is
strike.
3-1. And a foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one
1-0.
missed. Second inning here. No score. That one's in there. And the count 1-1. One down, base is empty. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-1's the count.
0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there.
0-2.
I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
It's a K from the Coltrane.
Batting 6.
So up
the
next,
shortstop,
J.P. Crawford.
Crawford.
Fought off foul. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's Dylan Moore. They say you win.
0-1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Yankees,
And now the catcher comes
number
up to hit.
28,
Austin Wells. Wells, in his second season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, a former first-round pick in 2020. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that
Ball
one upstairs. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
upstairs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
DJ LeMahieu in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0. And another ball. And it stays fair. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Back-to-back singles. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering popped in the air. Right field. Canzone has a beat on it. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Here comes the throw. Here comes Wells around third. He's safe. And it's 1-0. 2 on, 1 out. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Way inside. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. On the ground. Whips it to first on the run.
He's good.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
1-0.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. On a line, base hit. Volpe flying around third and headed home. In there safely.
Couple of singles back to back. I can watch base hits like that one all day. Long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Arozarena makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run. And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. And we're back. And now here's the veteran DH, Rowdy Tellez.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that's downstairs. 1-0. Well struck right field. And that ball is gone. A solo shot. And they close the gap. It's 4-1. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. And first offering is fouled off.
So just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Towards first, and it goes just foul. Next pitch is downstairs. And a good eye there.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. That'll make it out of here. He leaves the yard to right, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2. Out towards right center field. Judge makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Raley now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1's the count.
To the right side, Goldie.
He's safe.
Now
So a man at
catcher.
first. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
And down on strikes. Making 4
The batter,
strikeouts for
number
him
7,
on the bump today.
Second baseman, Jorge.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
2 outs. Pitch
Ball
misses
2.
there, and it's 2-1. This one in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. As we go to the top of the 4th. In now is the Yankees DH, Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think.
So they turn things over to the righty, Edward Bizardo. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Edward.
And that misses. And it's 2-1.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Austin Wells. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
The batter.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
LeMahieu.
First
Ball
offering
1, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. Got him swinging for the strike. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Randy Arozarena hits one out. It's 4-3. And now J.P. Crawford. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And up next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. Slider right there.
0-1.
Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Little chopper rolls foul. In the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Canzone up to bat next, lays off for a ball. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Now a bunt towards third. And a foul ball. And now the count is even. Moore, the runner at third. Tellez at second with one away. That one misses. Full count 3-2. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-4.
Let's go! I have a mute mic on the whole time up there, y'all. Let's go!
In this one.
Motherfucker, soon you a bummer, you know.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. Don't mess around right there. Anytime you rip.
Get him the fuck out of here, you fucking bum. Get him the fuck out of here, yo. Luke Raley. Rodriguez just got a hit. Oh, nigga, I hit 4 home runs in this game. Boom, 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 boom. I'm about to take Seattle whole chain and hit one.
Line drive the other way. You feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
4 runs already in the frame. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. And that one hit to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. They fired it quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh is struck out, and he is walked.
Williams.
Check swing, and he went.
Yo, why is it that Cal can't swing? What's going on?
One out here in the inning. Strike two.
Look! The fuck is going on?
And a swing and a miss. Out.
Yo, that's crazy.
Number two. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Number 7.
By the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know.
Fucking Cal couldn't even swing, yo.
Add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Inside. And that is ball one. 2 on, 2 out.
Cal couldn't swing. What the fuck is that?
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over. Plenty of damage done.
That's bullshit. He couldn't even run.
Back at T-Mobile Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Pizzardo back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That's off the mark. 2-1.
I'm tired, I know, but I don't have no more. What the fuck?
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Colin Snyder.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Raleigh gathers, throws to first, in time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout. So the lineup flips over, and here comes Bellinger. First pitch, just misses. And another ball. The Mariners up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ground ball, and that squirts through.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in the play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Volpe stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Bellinger goes. There's the ball. Throw, save.
Yo, why is he?
Bellinger over at second, 1 down. That's inside.
No strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Fuck! Smart. Okay, let's get a double cut.
Like kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Judge swings through it for strike 1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a swing and a miss. And Judge is down on strikes. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
And now 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses. 3-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
So bases all loaded up. Here is Goldschmidt. First pitch misses.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Into center. Base hit. 1 run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back in Seattle, out the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
What a stop. The throw. And he'll be safe at first.
Up next for the Mariners, the
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
Crawford.
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. Ball 1, no strikes. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Shit, swing
2
slow as
strikes.
hell.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. Here's Rowdy Tellez. He's already over here in this one. And there's a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line. Great effort, but it gets down. Arozarena flies around 3rd. Way up the line, and the run scores.
Well done, drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside.
Why am I checking? Yo, I gotta check my settings.
Incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
It's coming. Canzoni. He hit one on Movable.
Got it.
Ah, don't worry about it.
Damage here.
Canzoni. Super's a bum. I like playing him. He's trash. Okay, let's try it.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Swung on, belted. That one's
Damn, he caught one of mine. Good shit.
gone. And that should quiet this whole crowd. It's 7-6. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Well, that's that start right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Bellinger up to him.
Oh, Bellinger.
And that's down and away.
Cody.
LeMahieu at first, 1 gone. Ground ball right side, could be 2. They put the tag on him. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Brash, 26 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside.
I thought I threw it to the wrong one.
Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Now 3-2. Got him swinging.
Get the fuck out of here, fucking bum.
Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man. Julio Rodriguez.
Number 68, Tyler Mexico.
Bouncer to second. Chisholm. On to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Luke Raley.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
That one inside. Ball 1. Swings through that one.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
So the foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting, the catcher.
And here is Cal Raleigh. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. Runner at first with 2 away. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. That misses, and that's ball 1. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Outside. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Randy Arozarena getting ready to hit, and that misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Yo, what the fuck is up with that?
First and second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Yo, I keep checking why every time I get up, I check with good batters. What the fuck?
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Fair ball! And he can't come up with it. 1 run across, headed to the plate. She'll still come home with it. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Smashed that one through the infield with not.
Get the fuck out of here. Bring everybody home, motherfucker. JP, motherfucker.
They tack on to their lead. It's 11-6.
The fuck out of here.
And the batter now, Dylan Moore. That
Oh, no.
Judge is there.
Everybody come the fuck home now.
Grab, and that's the inning.
Hey, I love playing Sue.
Top of inning
I
number
love
7.
playing
It's
Sue.
Aaron Judge now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And there's a break.
I got 3-0.
Judge rips that
So I ain't want to pitch to him. I knew it.
And it's
I
out
knew
of
it.
here. He hammers one out to center. And they cut into the lead. It's 11-7. Chisholm now the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
What's the count? No, inside.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. That's towards center. Rodriguez racing after it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. They turn things over to the southpaw, Gabe Spire. He's into the game with the bases empty. And the first pitch misses for ball one. On the ground, right side, Polanco fires over to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Out towards left center. Brings it in. And that is that. And we're back. And now the DH, Rowdy Tellez. First pitch misses.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
To the right side. Handles, throws to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Next to hit, Dominic Canzone. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue.
It's my fault again. Anxious, Dice. You anxious.
Really
Please.
locked in at the plate.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah.
2 down, opening up. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one in the air, center field. Bellinger under it. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Spire back to work. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Foul ball. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Oh, nice play. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the first.
Let's go Super Bum.
Baseman Luke Raley.
Now pitching for New York. Number 63, Fernando Cruz.
That one not close, and that is ball 1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Up next for the Mariners.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Check swing, and he went.
Yo, why am I? Yo, what the fuck?
Swings through that.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that's ruled.
Yo, I can't swing with Cal. I'm hitting home run with everybody.
The batter,
2
number
outs,
7,
base is empty.
second baseman,
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3 in this one. And the first offering is not close.
2 balls, no strikes.
Missed. There's a swing and a miss.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ah.
Bellinger. He makes the grab. That is the inning.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work?
Fuck.
Back in Seattle. Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Ball one there. Spire in his 4th year. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now 2-2.
2-2.
And that's outside. Swing and a pop-up. Makes the grab, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And up next for New York, Anthony.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 75, Andres.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. Here comes Aaron Judge. That one misses. 1-0. And another ball.
No strike.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners